Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. Finances and child support. I've been having financial issues since the separation and I lost my job. Child support is very high and I feel my wife has been able to build up her financial position while given her job and receiving child support. That likely means she has more money than she needs. I've read women are often in worse financial situations after a divorce, but for me, it is the opposite. She seems to be living comfortably, and I'm losing my savings, and I am concerned I won't be able to afford rent since I was forced to move out of my house. Forced to move out of my house. The feeling of being worried about becoming homeless is scary. I was always a good saver and never thought I would be facing financial insecurity. The rent I pay is more than the mortgage was. Compared to my after-tax income when I had a job, the cost of rent plus child support already exceeded that amount. Now add in food, insurance, car payments, utilities, and other mandatory living expenses, and there is no way I can make more money than my expenses. How can I survive all this financial mess? If I can't pay child support, I could go to jail. I never thought my life would become one where I have to worry about money and never would have thought I could have all the risks of child support, arrears, and possible jail. To add even more financial stress, my wife is seeking alimony, spousal support since I made more than she did. She's also asking for me to pay for her attorney fees. I do not have money for all that. I was already in financial trouble and now add on these extra costs. I can see why some people get so overwhelmed and financially ruined and left feeling isolated and lonely when separated or divorced that they can't see a way to live any longer. When the possibility of homelessness or jail comes to mind, they may not want to have to go down that road. This is why I keep telling y'all, in this economy, this is not the time to get married or get into a relationship. You need to focus on retirement. You need to focus on savings. You need to focus on building yourself. Most women, majority of women today, some may not, but women leave marriages gaining a lot. Some women leave marriages gaining more financially than they had while in the marriage. You signed that L. You took that L when you signed that contract. You took that L when you got married. Most of these women are going to be okay after a divorce. Most of these women are going to be okay after a breakup. I get it. We're in our feelings a lot of times about how could she do me wrong? Karma's going to get back to her. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Some women are blessed with just being okay after a divorce. That's why I tell you, do not even risk it to begin with. Dating is a game. Marriage is a fucking game that you are going to lose. Don't risk it. Be solo dolo. Get a lot of comments. Trey, you're just trying to teach men how to be lonely incels. How? When I'm trying to say it's best to protect your pockets. Are you that desperate for love? Are you that desperate for a woman to settle down with that you would put yourself in this fucking position where you can be homeless, going to jail over child support, being broke? Most guys are going to be broke after a divorce. Most guys are not going to be able to build themselves up. All those expenses that guy just named, all those expenses he just listed, car insurance, mortgage, he still has to pay rent even though he had to move out that house. He still has to pay that mortgage for his wife. This dude lost his job. But he's not going to be the only man this year. There are going to be a lot of men this year who are going to go through a breakup because they lost their job. And you're going to have a lot of men going through a divorce this year because they got laid off. Women are not strong like that. They don't want to stick around while you guys are struggling. She's better off by herself alone. As long as she can rely on child support and some spousal support, yeah, she's better off without you. Most of these women are going to be better off. You know why? Because you allowed them to. These women are better off because of you. You got to blame yourself for the situation. For all the guys going through a divorce, it's your fault. I hate to break it to you. I hate to sound fucked up, but dude, you took that L when you signed that contract. You took that L when you dropped your guard down. You took that L when you fell in love. You took that L when you got married. Not even having this woman sign a prenup because you think this woman loves you. You guys are gonna build something together. Listen, man, these women are going to take. Why you doing all this giving? All they're gonna do is take. They're not gonna match your energy. You're doing more in the marriage than she is. A lot of women are gonna be doing good after a divorce. Alimony, child support, and then on top, she makes good money anyway. I don't know how this guy is going to survive. I don't know how he's going to survive, but there's going to be a lot of men in this situation, man. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, man. It's best to hold the line, focus on you. And then you got a lot of desperate men in the comments sometimes talking about, there's nothing wrong with post-wall women. I think that's messed up that you say that's, okay, well, you take a chance, nigga. Take a chance on a post-wall fucking woman who's desperate to fall in love because she gave her best years to her ex. Take a chance on her because she's desperate that nobody wants her. Take a chance on her because she's looking for someone to help her pay her bills. You want to be that simp? Go ahead, do that. Just because you are a weak-ass man who has no fucking standards, that doesn't mean I have to live that way. And that doesn't mean that all the other listeners have to make the dumb mistake you're about to make. If you want to get with a post-wall woman over fucking 30, you want to marry her, pay all her fucking bills and shit, take her on her fucking decline, you do that. But we don't have to follow suit. We don't have to do that dumbass shit because you're a weak ass man. Do that. Hope it works out for you, man. But all of us, we ain't doing that. The move today, man, the move right now is to stack our money, travel, and focus on ourselves, man, to be selfish. A lot of guys are in this situation. They get married and it's tough. Like I told you guys before, I don't have that many friends, but I did have a close friend years ago. Close friend. He got married and he started to change. He got married and he would always talk about, man, you need to hurry up and get married. It's going to be a lonely life without having a woman. And I'm like, oh, okay. So him and his wife, they moved. So keep in mind, so I don't know. They got married, and I hope this is not his fate. But the woman he married, her mom divorced her dad, and just took the dad for all the money that he had. The dad can't really retire. His health ain't doing good. The divorce took a toll on him, and she was cheating on the dad in the marriage, and she divorced the dad, and she's still with that guy she cheated on the dad with. They're still together. And she got all that money, that divorce. And I hope it's not like daughter, like mom. I really hope that she doesn't do the same thing to him, man. So they moved to Texas during the pandemic, and we weren't as close as we were before because he's married, and then he even told me that his wife wanted them to start hanging around married people. And the last time we talked, man, this had to be a couple of months ago. Because he moved to Texas. I'm still here in New York. He moved to Texas, man, and we ain't talked since. And from what he said, I'm telling you, man, the economy is so bad. His wife just lost her job, and now he's stressed with having to pay everything on his own. And I hope it works out for him, man. I hope that these financial struggles doesn't break up the marriage, but I hope it works out for him. Hope it works out. Because he's a good dude, I hope it works out. But I just hope that he doesn't go through this marriage wheel that so many men go through when they get married and they drop their guard down. Because women are in business. Men are the ones who are in love, man. And it's sad that with all the knowledge and information we have today, there's so many weak men who just want to give up their wealth to these women. Why can't you just stay focused on you? Why are you so desperate? Why can't you find happiness with being by yourself? Why do you always have to be with a woman? Why do you always have to be in a relationship? Why are you still wanting to be married right now? Why do you still want marriage after all these failed relationships you've been in? You have never been successful in relationships. You've attracted nothing but women who treated you like crap. Why would you want to risk that in a marriage again? when your money, assets can be on the line, you can lose everything in a marriage. I'm telling you, most guys are not going to build themselves back up. They're going to go through a deep depression when you have to pay all this money, kind of feel emasculated. You have to move out of your house, pay all this money. You're barely scraping by because child support is high. And you got to keep in mind, this economy is tough. So this dude who wrote that Reddit post, he lost his job. So I'm assuming it was a high-paying job, right? So it's going to be very hard right now. And this tough, you're going against everybody now who just got laid off, who has a stronger resume than you. You're going against all the competition is at an all-time high for scraps. So you're competing for another high-paying job with all these benefits, and it may take a while until you find another job. So you're gonna have to take a low-paying job that's gonna be depressing, whether it's DoorDash, Uber Eats, be a taxi driver, do something in the meantime because you have to pay child support or you go to jail. And you can't trust these women, man. You see how women turn? You see a woman's true colors when you go through a divorce. Most of these women don't really love men. They just love the lifestyle, what you can provide. And I wonder if she filed divorce because he lost his job. I wish she went more into detail about that, but I wonder if he was leading with his wallet, being the provider man from jump. But you see you see where that gets you. That's not gonna get you anywhere, man. Being a provider man, and you need to provide for yourself. You've been brainwashed thinking that this is what a man needs to do. No, you need to provide for yourself. Okay, you're providing for a man, for a woman. You're providing for all this stuff for a woman. What do you have any savings? No. You have any retirement? No, because you were living paycheck to paycheck to make sure this woman is taken care of when you need to take care of yourself. So many men overworking themselves, working over 70 hours a week. All that stress, all that work takes a toll on the body, man. Takes a toll on the body. We ain't missing nothing, man. We ain't missing nothing. It's best to stack our money and just focus on us, man. A lot of guys are going to be going through this, or they're going through it now. You can give your all to a woman, and still that's not enough. And you are being dragged in family court right now. You're going to be stuck paying child support. And the thing is, the way the economy is, I'm telling you, man, even though you think you're going to get off child support at 18, you still may have to take care of your children past 18. Past 18. You have so many kids, not kids, but you have so many young adults, age 20 to 30, who move back in with their parents. So you may think you're going to be off the hook until 18, but you're still going to probably be supporting your kids as they grow up. And you're put in a tough situation that, okay, you're going through a divorce, you have child support, alimony to pay, you're barely scraping by. And when your kids get that age, it's like, how do you tell them that you can't afford for them to go to college, that they have to get loans to go to college and graduate in the red, start off in the negative? Because you can't even afford for them to go to college, you know? You can't even help them. They got to get all these student loans, and it's going to be very hard for you to pick yourself back up. It's going to be very hard for you to build anything when you're that broke. When you're that broke. Most people are broke today. Most married couples today are broke. You have a lot of, I feel like this is a loser mentality when a man is broke and he's trying to date and get married when he's broke. I think that's a loser mentality because you're only getting with this woman to rely on her to survive, to split bills with, and nothing good is going to come out of that, man. Cheating is not the main cause of divorce, it's finances. That's why when rich guys cheat on their wives, where do those wives stay? A lot of guys are going through it this year, man. A lot of guys as men, we have to do everything on our own. Nobody checks up on us. It's Men's Mental Health Month this month, I believe. And Men go through so much, man. This is why when I started my podcast, I never wanted to do a podcast catered to women, because that's not how I personally feel. A lot of men go through that. Like, women, y'all have so many guys kissing your ass even when you're a bad person. No, this podcast is for men of all races, same as my main channel. It's a podcast for men. Podcast for men, man. Men go through so much stuff when they go through a breakup or divorce. The woman could be in the wrong and still it's the man's fault. The friends you thought you had during that relationship, they're gone because they're taking her side, even though she's the reason why you guys are getting a divorce. Men go through so much depression. It's like, you have every right to be depressed, man. You're losing your family. You're broke. And you lost your job. You have every right to be depressed. This guy went to Reddit to talk about this because he has nobody to talk to about this. That's a lot of men. That's how I was when I went through my breakup. I didn't have nobody to talk to, but I had to deal with it on my own. It made me stronger, and it made me realize that ain't nobody gonna have my back but me. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. A lot of guys think they have a circle of friends. Guys think they have a foundation of people who are, but more than likely you don't. And as you get older, you're gonna outgrow a lot of friendships, you know? And you're always like, you're gonna have to do it on your own, man. And nobody can have your back but you. But most women gain a lot when they divorce their husbands. They're able to start their life all over again with backing, financial backing. Why do you think so many divorced women, they never take the time to heal? They go back trying to date, even though they have kids to take care of, bringing all these random men around their kids, like, because they feel like they won. They divorced this guy. They were never into this guy. He was a simp provider. And she was planning this since she first met this dude. Let me have babies with him, get married, and divorce his goofy ass, and take him for all that he got. And that's what she did. Brother got to start his life all over again. He may not recover, but she's able to live a nice, beautiful life. She works a good job. She's going to be able to get child support, alimony, and she's going to be back in the dating scene, dating guys she has genuine, burning desire for. This is the time that she's going to explore, get freaky, multiple partners. And it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter because she's single, you know, she's divorced. And this guy wrote a comment on my last video. He said, Trey, I see how you talk about, you know, don't waste your time dating because, you know, these women have a high body count. You said it shouldn't matter because we're all coming in after another dude. And if I got the money, I don't mind paying. Well, that's you. That's you. But your priority should never be a fucking woman, and your priority should never be fucking dating. I get it. Okay, you said when if I got the money, I'll pay. Okay, do that. Okay, but you better not ever say you broke or going through any financial struggles when you paying for pussy. Your priorities are all fucked up, bro. You're supposed to grow out of that. When you get older, dude. I'm 33 years old. I'm mentally checked out. I'm not even have no desire to ever jump back into the dating scene. I'm focused on myself, focused on building something. But if you're over the age of 30 and you're still chasing pussy, you're lost. You need to get your priorities in order. You're not sexually disciplined, and that's embarrassing for a man who's over 30, still chasing pussy, don't mind paying for pussy. That's fine. If you don't mind paying for pussy, cool. Cool. But that's your life. But if you're over here paying for ugly chicks because you can't get the top ones, then you're losing again. Paying full price for a used fucking car. You're paying full price to get with an ugly chick who fucks other dudes for free, but you're paying for her ugly ass to eat for free and take her out and shit while she's giving you mediocre sex for you to even pay for an ugly chick. Because some of these, like these women that you guys are pursuing, they're not even fucking attractive. I get it. You're not an attractive dude. You never been that dude, and you paying full price for a woman who looks like a Piggly Wiggly. Why don't you just pay for a high-end escort if that's the case? Yeah, would it be because like you're paying anyway? Why don't you pay for someone who's very attractive? You're paying for an ugly woman, below average woman who's not that attractive, who has a high-ass body count, and you don't mind because you put women on a pedestal. You're not sexually disciplined. You lead with that small head down there instead of your brain. But this is your life. The women are going to be, for men today, downfall of men is going to be a woman. There's always been a downfall for any man, successful, poor, a woman. Because you lack you lack sexual discipline. Have your fun, okay, but don't ever put these women on a pedestal. Don't ever prioritize these women. And a woman should never be the main priority in your life. I don't give a damn if she's your girlfriend. No. It needs to be yourself. It needs to be you building something. You can pay for all the dating coaches you want. Dating coaches ain't gonna fix attraction. You still over here trying to cold approach women. That is played out. You're over here trying to cold approach. You got guys making YouTube videos cold approaching women. The hell? This is still a thing. You're a grown man over 30. You still paying money for dating coaches and dating courses to get ran through women. That is a waste of an investment. And some of these dating courses are not cheap. You're paying $200, $300 for a dating course. But this is gonna be you. All you guys who paying for a dating coach to get you into a relationship, all you gonna do is attract the wrong woman who's gonna take advantage of your goofy ass, and you're gonna be in the same position as this brother who wrote this Reddit post talking about he's broke, has to pay child support, spousal support, and he lost it. That's gonna be you. Because you were so desperate for a relationship, you were so desperate to fall in love, and you were so weak as a man. There's not enough strong men today. There's a lot of weak, emasculated men in the dating scene right now, in the dating pool right now. Blaming everybody for their shortcomings. Blaming everybody why they can't get the type of woman they want. Blaming everyone why they failed in life. There's a lot of guys who are just weak, man. You let these women fool you talking about toxic masculinity, talking about you're controlling. How are you controlling when you're setting boundaries in your relationship? How are you controlling when you are telling her straight up, this is what I tolerate and this is what I do not tolerate. If you don't like it, we can end this now. So many men are afraid to say that because they're scared to lose some coochie. Coochie, she's already given to the random dudes, bro. You scared to lose that? You're weak. And I'm pretty sure this guy was a weak guy who wrote this Reddit post. I'm pretty sure he did everything he thought that was right. I protected, I provided, I paid for everything. I made sure that she was taken care of, and still look at him. And I guarantee you she already has his backup. I'm pretty sure she was cheating on this dude, but he was blindsided. He didn't see that because he lost his job. He's stressed with trying to find a new job. I guarantee you she has a backup. She has a backup. And that's a reality y'all don't ever like. You guys drop your guard. You men drop your guard down too easily, thinking that these women don't have a backup. Before you got with her, she had another dude. She probably cut him off because she's talking to you. But when you guys go through any issues or break, any relationship issues, she's gonna hit that dude back. She's gonna hit him back. Do not risk it, man. Do not risk everything you worked hard for marriage. Men don't need relationships to be happy. There are men out here who are happily single and thriving. They got hobbies, they travel, they got a dog. You don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. Because you got a lot of guys who are stuck in these miserable marriages. They're in a dead bedroom. They're stressed. They're broke. They can't afford their mortgage. They are struggling to get by. And this is marriage. Two people struggling to cover the mortgage and bills. That's marriage today. When you are better off being single and alone and stacking your money. You're always gonna have more money left over when you're single. But you marry this woman, you need to pay for her maintenance, you need to pay for trips, you need to pay for everything. You gotta pay the bill. Ain't no splitting the bill. You know how these women are, they don't wanna marry a guy who does 50-50, they wanna marry a provider because that's what real men do. Even though she works a good job, it's so funny to me how a woman can work a great job. She makes over 6 figures and still wants a man to pay for everything while she doesn't spend a dime. All she's bringing to the table is used up coochie, and you feel like you got to pay full price for that? You have to pay full price for that? What the hell is the matter with you, man? Why are you so weak-minded? Why aren't you strong? Don't be like this guy, man. A lot of guys are going to be in this situation. More women are going to be able to do better after a divorce. I know you hear horror stories, but not every woman's going to be struggling. You got to accept the fact that she's probably going to be better off. You have to accept the fact that she's probably going to be better off. You probably went through a divorce. Your wife may not be struggling. She may be better off. You have to accept that. You went through a breakup. Your ex may be better off. My ex is probably better off too. My ex is better off with somebody else. A guy who's better than me. You have to accept that and don't get mad or bitter or upset. Accept it for what it is. Try to take that anger out of your heart. We all been through that. When we went through a breakup or a divorce, we've all experienced that anger. Let it go. Accept that she's gonna do better. I accept that my ex is gonna do better than me. I don't want to have that type of energy when I wish bad on her. And you should not wish bad on your ex too, because you knew what you were signing up for when you got with her and when you got married. You knew the consequences of getting married. What's the consequence? Divorce. Not all marriages are going to make it. Not all relationships are going to make it. Try your best to get all that hate out. Accept it for it. Take your L. I take my L. I take my L. I take it. Take your L. It's okay. We all take L sometimes, but do not repeat this shit again. What he's going through in a divorce, he would be insane to get married a second fucking time. He would be an idiot to get married again. Men love to repeat. I don't know why men keep doing this. They keep on repeating these dumbass mistakes, and it's not worth it, man. It's not. It's not. But continue to hold the line. Focus on you. Don't be, man. If you're single, you're child free, you've never been married, you are golden. You're not dealing with this. You are blessed. You don't realize it, but you are blessed. You are blessed, brother. You have a lot of things to be grateful for. You are blessed. You're blessed. This is the life you want. You want marriage. So all the guys out there who are so desperate for a relationship and they want to get married, this is the life you want? You want this life? Where you're stuck in a position like you want this? Having the possibility of going through a divorce and losing all of your money that you worked hard for. It ain't worth it. You know what's worth it? You. Your life, whatever you worked hard for, that you need to focus on you. Be selfish this year and focus on you. You're not missing anything when it comes to this marriage shit. You're not. You may think you are because sometimes you get lonely, but nigga, you need to embrace that. Embrace being alone. Embrace it. Enjoy doing stuff on your own, man. You are not a loser, bro. It is okay. Embrace it. You should be at that age where you don't give a fuck what people think about you, man. So continue to focus on you. Hold the line. Do not make these mistakes, man. Peace.